Hello, I am sitting in sunny Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It is about 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and you may be wondering why is she out here in her bathing suit when it is 47 degrees Fahrenheit? And I wanted to share. I'm normally, you know me, like I'm a big jokester. I like to joke around and have fun, and I still do. But I also have this like reflective side that goes pretty deep, anyhow. But just wanting to like so totally like share how we can always find something to be grateful for. We can always find joy, even in more challenging situations. And allow me to show you this around here. So you see these little these are like beach barriers to keep the wind or from blowing the sand up any further. And so I have found myself one of these, and it has made like the perfect little alcove with just enough incline to be like almost like I'm sitting on a recliner at the beach and just soaking up the sun and listening to the sounds of the sea, the birds and the water and the runners running by and all the things. And it's just, oh my gosh, I don't know. It's just absolutely beautiful. And just thinking about how God created like all this. I flip my camera around, not zooming in or anything. This shows I'm probably about 300 feet from the ocean. The waves are pretty strong. The water's pretty cold. I did find some cool seashells and things, but so here's something else. Like this is total, I don't know. So I found this rock, and it's just, it's pretty heavy actually, but it's got these interesting angles and shapes to them. And I thought, this rock has a story, and where did it come from? And is this something, because these edges are very smooth, and I know water can, a pressurized water can actually smooth down rock, but, was this a tool that was used maybe thousands of years ago? I don't know, but what is this rock's story? Where did it come from? What part of the world did it originate in? And same thing with this ocean lava. So this is ocean lava, and we do have volcanoes at the bottom of the ocean, and so this is ocean lava. And I just wonder, once again, what part of the world did this ocean lava come from, and what's its story, and how did it end up here in Myrtle Beach? And I love seafood, and look at the size of this oyster shell. Oh my gosh, it's like the most perfect oyster shell. It's just perfect. And I think, oh my gosh, what animal enjoyed this amazing oyster that God created, and then this perfect shell of everything that he created to protect the oyster so that it could grow this big, so that it could nourish the animal that fed it, and then end up, and it's going to end up in my office. But it's big enough that I can, I don't know, I can put paper clips in there or something. But anyhow, so there's just always something, like you can find joy and peace and tranquility, and just reflecting on all of God's creations. No matter where you are, no matter what your circumstances are, no matter what might be going on in your life, if you look around, there's just always so much to be just so grateful for, and so in awe of everything that God has created. Every grain of sand, billions and billions and billions of grain of sand, and how we are a grain of sand, and specifically created by him. And just like he created every single billion of every single grain of sand, every single unique snowflake, all those things, I just think, I don't know, I'm just sitting here in just such deep reflection and just enjoying everything. I keep looking out at the horizon, and maybe I will see, an animal breach up out of the ocean or something. The waves are pretty rocky, so the chances of that happening right at the moment probably not high, because they do, like, when they breach, it tends to be in calmer water. Okay, I watch a lot of Nat Geo. I love Nat Geo. It's like one of my favorite channels. So I just love to learn about, once again, it's all of God's creations, and I love culture. Culture is another thing that I love to study, because God created all of these different cultures out there, and we all have, different norms and things, and I just find that stuff absolutely fascinating. But hope you are having a blessed day. Yeah, just praying for each and every one of you, and just sending you so much love. And I hope that you'll find, just wherever you are, even at the grocery store, look at food that came from the earth that God created, or a gourmet dish, whenever you sit down to eat, and how God gave the person that created it the wisdom and the insight and the expertise and the knowledge, and then all of the ingredients to come together perfectly so that you could enjoy the meal before you. Or, there's just, I don't know, there's just always something to be grateful for. And if you just look around, you just can be in awe of everything that God created, if you put on a different lens and look at things very, very differently. Sending much love to you all, and I will look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye.